Myers Life here.
Myers Life.
What's up, YouTube?
Hey.
I'm Son of Source.
I'm Dr. Myers.
And it is day 9. And we're talking about...
Getting the love you want.
Yes, getting the love you want.
Accent made this.
How can you fix your marriage? You embarrassed, they be laughing at all them broken promises and flowers. Don't be passion back. You can get this course for no divorce, so just imagine that. 12 weeks of Myers Life will save you from the avalanche. How can you fix your marriage? You can fix your marriage. How can you fix your marriage? How can you fix your marriage? 12 weeks of Myers Life, we can fix your marriage. 12 weeks of Myers Life, how can you fix your marriage? 12 weeks of Myers Life, help you fix.
We got to get amped up about the love you want. How do you feel about getting the love you want? You know, do you feel like that love? Do you feel it? Do you feel it? It's thoughts, feelings, and emotions. So day 9, we are on what?
So we're going to move beyond our core scenes that we identified in day 8.
Yes.
And re-script it now.
Yes.
So I really want you to think about it. The previous day, we talked about identifying those core scenarios that keep playing themselves over and over again throughout your lifetime. Whether you keep dating that guy that's always the cheater. Like, I keep running into cheating guys. Or, you know, I get fired all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Or, you know, I'm always fighting with my daughter. Or what else? Give me something else.
You know, I always end up getting the same jobs, working the same places, or doing the same things, going the same places. You know, it's almost, I always get into these same routines.
Right.
And, you know, and a lot of people, they want change. Nowadays, you know, we want change in our lives. So now we're thinking, okay, what can we do to change our lives? And then, of course, those core sins like we were talking about in day 8, those things kind of keep us in that routine.
I just can't fix my credit.
You
You know, I never have enough money. You
And
know?
it's time to start changing those things.
Nobody ever acknowledges me.
You know, they feel like they don't hurt, that they're not heard.
Nobody hears me. What is your core scene? So that's what we talked about in day 8. So day 9, really write this out. Really think about this core scene. Think about it. Think about like, okay, how does this all begin? Am I in this type of job with these types of people? And then I respond in this way. And then typically I say these things. Or, you know, when my husband comes home and he's, you know, slamming doors, I usually chase him down in the room and question him and accuse him of things. You know, really script it out. How does that play out? Whenever it happens or reoccurs, how does it play out?
How they respond, how you respond.
Right.
Just you know, kind of really take yourself out of it and look at it.
Right.
You know, and then that way you can see how you reacted to it, how they reacted to it. So that way you can start seeing and how you feel about it too. Like when you feel that emotion of being, like, say, disrespected or feeling not heard or those type of things, or it could be anything that you feel, you know, loneliness or abandonment or whatever it is,
Those
you know,
feelings.
those feelings, you know. So when you see that when you feel that feeling in that argument, in that certain scene, in that script in your life, then you want to review it, identify it, give love to it. You know, give love to it and say, you know what, okay, I identify it for what it is. I understand you for my educational purposes, for me learning. You know, because I'm using this as a tool for me to learn what not to do in the future, to not make me feel this way.
Right. You could turn a negative into a positive. You can do it. So the first step is being aware of it. So like you said, identify really what happens before, what happens during, and what happens after. And once you've kind of figured that out, you'll know what types of signs will occur to tell you, hey, you're heading down that path again. We got to go the other direction. So once you've kind of mapped it out for yourself, now the next step is to really speak love into that scene. You have to speak love into that scene, into that area of your life. If you speak negativity, you're just going to get more negativity.
Because it'll cycle around.
Right, you're fighting fire with fire. But you really can't do that. You have to fight it with love. So here we go, 5, 5, 5. Now, numerology is big, right?
It's very big.
Yeah.
Very big. with the angel numbers and the sin numbers and sequences and your birth date added up, all of those those numbers really add up and they mean certain things. They have certain meanings. Ones have certain meanings. 2, 3, 4, all the way up. They have certain meanings. They have certain spiritual meanings, master numbers, and all those things.
Now 555 is Christ's energy.
Yes.
So we're just putting that out there.
Yes.
So what we're gonna do here, we have an activity for you. So for those that are really serious, I mean, you got to be serious.
Yes.
Really serious about re-scripting these core scenes of your life, these core negative scenarios that you keep living over and over again. This is how it works, okay? So for 5 days. So for the next 5 days going forward in this challenge, we want you to write down 55 times what it is that you want to script. So here, it'll start like this, okay? I'm so happy and grateful now that I've received.
Whatever it is you want to receive.
I'm so happy and grateful now that I've received great communication in my marriage. I am so happy and grateful now that I've received abundance.
A great lifestyle.
Right.
Or
A promotion.
Yes. Understanding.
Yes.
A clarity.
$500 this week.
I've received healing.
Healing.
All of those things.
Good health.
Because we want you to hold your focus on what it is that you're trying to get that love for. Well, what is this love for? Getting the love you want. It's for you to feel good, to understand that you are love. You're created by love for love. So that love that you want is the love that's going to feed your heart.
Right.
It's going to feed your spirit. It's going to bring you to a place of pure bliss.
That's it.
And a lot of us, we have all these stressful things that kind of like pull us down and make us feel low and negative and frustrated, and it brings us pain in our bodies. It's hurt and all of those things that our organs hold on to.
Yeah.
And we want to release those things.
In our cells, y'all.
We want to release those things. You know, so that way you're vibrating at the highest function you can. You're taking on as much energy as you can, so you feel that love. You feel that connection to source. That's what we want to do, is for you to open up and expand your life to the fullest. That's why we started this challenge on getting the love you want. Yes,
get that love you want.
Yes.
That is right. Yes. Day 9.
Day 9. So we love you, and numerology, day 9 is normally completion. If you number 9 is completion. In numerology, it's a lot of things as far as that completes that scene, right? So that's what we're doing. We're completing that scene on day 9 by helping you understand that scene in day 8. We want you to identify it.
Yes.
And see it, and then day 9. We want you to complete that negative scene, to take that out of your life, to take it out. Because when you take that negative scene out, then you add something beautiful in it. Right. Then that's completion of that negative cycle and bringing in something new.
Yeah, you filled it back in with love.
Because that's what we want to do.
And that's how you get the love you want.
Yes. You got to make room for the love you want. In the closet full of things that's kind of bogging you down.
Right.
Pulling at you, making you vibrate.
Out of alignment.
Yes, it's pulling you out of alignment. You're right. You're right. It's pulling you out of alignment, and that's what we want you to get balanced. We want to get you back in alignment, so then that way you're flowing, and all of that energy is flowing to you.
Right.
And you're open to receiving what the universe has for you.
I'm excited.
Yes, I am too. Yes.
Change is happening,
because
y'all.
We know you're great.
Change is happening.
We know y'all all are great. Y'all all are wonderful. You're all creating a beautiful life for yourself. You just have to focus on what you want. And getting the love you want means that you have to give the love that you want to. So give the love that you want to get the love that you want.
Yeah.
Because those that you're giving that love to is just a reflection of yourself.
Right. You don't have to win that argument. You don't.
No.
And that's usually how these core scenes play out over and over again. So it's time. I'm so happy and grateful now that I've received.
Yes. 5 days, 55 times.
Write it out. 55 times. I'm so happy and grateful now that I've received.
The reason why we want you to do this is to hold that focus. Hold that attention. Hold that focus on what it is that you're wanting to receive, what you're grateful for. This is what it is.
That's what it is.
This is what it is. Hold that focus.
Hold it.
Hold that focus on whatever it is that you want. And it will come to you. You know, that 555 is beautiful. It's that Christ consciousness. It's beautiful. It will flow through you if you embrace it, if you're ready to receive it.
It's time.
It's time.
Now is the time.
It is.
There is no better time than now.
Right.
All right. Well,
We love you.
we love. Oh, the merch. Check it out.
Check the merch out.
Yeah.
Check the merch out. We want you to get them shirts. We got leggings for the ladies. A lot of ladies like leggings. We got leggings. We got socks. We got dog shirts. We got all whatever it is. We got it. We got. And if you want it, put us in comments. So don't forget to share, like, subscribe, comment.
Yeah.
Comment. Let us know what you think. You know, let us know. You know, did you find out what scene it was? Were you able to complete that scene and say, you know what, okay, I'm going to give love to it. I've learned that lesson from it. I don't want to go down that path again because it doesn't suit me anymore.
Right.
You know, so let us know. Don't forget that we love you. And we know that you're great.
Yeah.
Mine's life.
Mine's life. Woo.
The block of granite which was an obstacle in the pathway of the weak became a stepping stone in the pathway of the strong. Thomas Carlyle. The final step to resolving your core scene is to write a new script so that when the curtain comes down, there is celebration and happiness. To break the pattern of the core scene, it takes only 1 or 2 new lines, especially during the first act, to take the situation in an entirely new direction. Even if you are able to introduce a new line, it is impossible for the old script to proceed because you don't have the old familiar cues to respond to. Life-changing activity 9. Write out our new direction 55 times for 5 days. I am so happy and grateful now that I received. Read the new outcome alone or with a partner out loud over and over again so that the new lines will be available for you to use when the core scene comes up, replacing your habitual old ones. Today in quiet, I treasure these words. It is possible to live in the life of my dreams.
Mine's life. Mine's life. Yeah, check out the new merch. Get your family dripped up and draped out in the new merch. Yeah. That drip is here. That drip is here. That drip is here. That drip is here. The source, the drip is here. The son of source shorts, man, that drip is here. We got the leggings for the lady drip. It's here. We got the leggings for the lady drip. It's here. The son of source shirts. The drip is here. The son of source shirts. The drip is here. Source's brain shirts, man, that shirt is so tight. Man, that shirt is so tight. Don't mess up my vibe. Don't mess up my vibe. That shirt is so live, man. Don't mess up my vibe. You can see the vibrations on the front. You can raise your vibrations on the front. You ain't gotta worry about it. You can get some socks. You can get some socks. You can get some socks. The drip is so live. The drip is so live. Don't mess up my vibe. Don't mess up my vibe. Mine's life. Mine's life. The drip is so vibe. The drip is so live. The drip is so live. Don't mess up my vibe, man. That shirt is so live. The son of source shirt. The son of source shirt. Man, that shirt's so live. Man, that shirt's so live. Don't mess up my vibe. Don't mess up my vibe. The merch is here. The merch is here. My Mine's life, man, that merch is here. Man, get your shirt, get your shirt, get your shirt, get your shirt. Man, don't mess up my vibe, that shirt is so live. Don't mess up my vibe, that shirt is so live. Get some socks. You can get a dog shirt, you can get your dog shirt, that messed up my vibe. Man, that shirt is so live. Don't mess up my vibe, that shirt is so live. Son of southern sauce. The source healing center shirt. Mind, body, and soul. Let your family get draped up in the drape. Let your family get dripped in the drape. Hey, that shirt is so live. Don't mess up my vibes, mine's life. The merch is here. The merch is here. Hey.